Yes, student. Here I am going to show you another program where you find the number of rows and columns in a data frame has been indexed. Okay. So what has been done? Import pandas as PD. The result I have taken, result data I have taken, name I have given some name, and score I have given, age I have given, qualify yes yes no no, what that has been given. Now data frame result data, then index is done, then compute the values has been computed. After the values has been computed, what it has been done, the particular thing, the columns has been taken as the axis, and after the thing has been taken as axis, the result or the value is generated. Okay, so as the result and value is generated, you see here. Now what I have done here in this particular program, I have taken the values of what, input pandas as PD, then result underscore data, the name, under the name I have taken some name, under the score series I have taken some values, under the age series I have taken some values, under the qualify level I have taken some values. So those the values has been taken, and after taking those values, what it has been done, that those the dictionary has been converted into a data frame. So df equals to pd dot data frame, and result underscore data, result data, then index is what, none. So index I am not giving anything here. Now what I have done, compute the numbers of rows. So what is the rows? Rows equals to len df dot x is 0. Okay, then computing the number of columns, calls dot len df dot axis is 1. Now print df number of rows, the rows has been given, then number of columns, the column has been given, how many number of rows are there and how many number of columns are there. So it will going to do this particular work of generating the number of columns and number of rows. So as it will going to see here, the values is there. After that, number of rows it has counted, and number of columns it has counted. There is 6 and 4. Okay, so column is what, 1 2 3 and 4 columns, and rows is what, 0 to 5 means originally 6 rows is there. So this is the count, how the count has been done. This is the output, and this is the count has been generated. So how the count has been done, you can find it that the count will be generated by some particular type of condition that I have applied. Now what condition I have applied? Condition I have applied here, that when you are doing the particular work, when you are taking the particular work, first take the length of the axis of rows. Okay, first take the axis length of the rows, now then take the axis length of the column. Okay, so this is this particular thing, this particular part, and this particular part will going to help you to count. This will help you to count the number of rows, and this will help you to count the number of columns. What, len, then bracket open df dot x is 0. Okay, and here what, len bracket open df dot axis is 1. So based on this particular thing, what they will going to calculate the number of rows and columns. Now why that is 0? Because it has been taken from the rows, has been taken from the 0th. You have seen it, that it has taken from the 0, so it has been originated, say, from the 0th position, and it has no number is given. So one, the 0th position I am not going to calculate, so 1th position I am going to calculate from here. So this is what the thing has been taken, and taking those things, what we can find it, that it will going to generate the values. What values is here? Okay, number of values is there, number of rows is there, and number of column is there. So those the number of rows and columns what are there. Based on the number of rows and columns, it will going to generate the values, and it will going to extract the value based on that particular figure. So this is what your dictionary has been converted into a data frame. Indexing has been done in the form of indexing has been done none, and then I have taken what, I have taken length of what, rows, the df axis. Okay, df axis, 0th axis, it will start from the axis or from the 0th, and length df axis is column axis from 1. So this way it will going to do, and it will going to generate and give you the output. Okay, this is how the thing will going to generate, and thing will going to give you the output based on this particular structure where you are calculating the length. Clear? So this is the length calculation, and this is how the program will generate. This is how the program will generate.